welcome to my channel and today's message. On this channel I bring forth energy and messages in general readings for the collective, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind for those that it is meant to find. I've already connected in and shuffled my deck for today, so let's see what energies wish to come out for the message today. Someone in the collective that I've stepped into is feeling down in some way or overwhelmed. Someone in this collective is feeling overwhelmed and like there's a lot of gray, a lot of cloudiness at this time, shadows. You're seeing shadows, echoes of the past. You're integrating, like feels like it happened all at once. There was like this explosion that's happened, and now you're feeling the effects of whatever it is. Something's gonna start coming out, coming forward. It feels like you're going through rapids. I don't know if you've been through rapids before, or just if you've seen them in like movies, TVs and stuff. They're very chaotic. Yeah, but you need to, there's a light at the end. Nurture yourself, take care of yourself, give yourself grace at this time. What else? Yeah, that's whatever this is. There's a lot of turbulence and chaos around it that you're feeling. A lot of emotional chaos, but it's a new beginning. Externally, it looks like you have everything together, but internally you feel chaos. Whomever I'm reading for, you've had like an awakening or an enlightenment of some kind. It's caused a lot of turbulence and a lot of chaos in your internal worlds. You feel like, how do you want me to phrase that? You feel like a child just seeing the world for the first time. You're unsure of how to approach it, how to approach what this is. You're unsure about which path to take. But look, you see the two paths here, but there's a third for the river, right? Or stream, whichever you want to call it. And it looks like one path ends completely where the other one keeps going. So something's ended. Like you thought you were going one way, and then something happened in your internal self, right? And it's taking you on a completely different path. The path curves, right? But you don't know where it's going. You have to have faith. Yeah, you have to have faith. It's time to embrace the darker side of things, because the dark is not bad, contrary to what we've been told. Yeah, the dark is where everything begins. The Big Bang Theory for how the Earth was created, space was dark. Baby is in a womb that's dark until they're born. Caterpillars cocoon themselves in the dark to transform into moths and butterflies. We close our eyes to sleep and it gets dark, right? That's where we have dreams, where our subconscious tells us things. Try to have faith in yourself, and if you can't, ask yourself why. Okay. You are having, it feels like you might be having a hard time. You're learning how to fortify your mind in some way, right? When a tree is planted or anything is planted, it's grown underground in dark, right? Before it's seen above ground. Your roots are growing deeper. You are learning to protect what it is. It's almost time to be seen. Keep the whimsy. That's important for somebody. You feel like you can't, like you're beaten down. It's hard. Whatever it is you're doing, though, you're building something mentally, right? You're building something mentally. Spider takes its time to build its web. And it's going to take time to build what you're building and what you're doing. This is happening on a subconscious level. There's a lot going on underneath the surface. You might not even know what's happening. You just feel the chaos of what's happening. The unsureness, the anxiety, the confusion. The dark is connected to the light, right? They're the same. It's all energy. It's all part of the same thing. Just because it's on opposite spectrums, they're still connected. Everything needs an opposite. You cannot see shadows without the light, but you cannot see the light without the dark, right? Because without the dark, everything would be, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference if it's light or not. We'd only see light, so we wouldn't understand that there is dark. Not everything is light all the time. Even the sun comes and goes. There's an ebb and a flow. There's one thing and another. You can't have one without the other. It's all about balance and flow, emotion, vibration. You're learning to wear a crown, like your power. I feel like there's something else for this message that still needs to come out for this part of the message. Yeah. I'm being told just show the card. Okay. Yeah, let's put these back and see what else wishes to come out. Feels like something wants to be seen, but you're not quite seeing it. You're learning to see. You're learning something on a subconscious level, ow. In your dreams, possibly. You're being shown and guided. Whatever it is you're building is growing quickly, or it's like you're learning. Yeah, you're studying and then something's like peeking out at you, but you can't figure out what it is. You're trying to figure it out, like you're trying to ignore it, but also not at the same time. But whatever this is, something's gonna happen suddenly. Shoot up like little branches from the ground, little sprouts. And it's gonna take you on a new adventure, a new path. It's gonna be hard. Or not hard, difficult. You might face some difficulties with whatever this is. Let's see if we can't get more information about what this is. A new doorway is going to open, a new path for some. It has something to do with how you're connected, because everything is connected, right? Yeah. Okay. Something's gonna happen. Yeah, okay. Whomever I'm reading for, you're gonna have a choice to make. On how to use whatever this is. Yeah, I can't say more than that. We're gonna get out of this energy because I'm uncomfortable saying, or I'm not uncomfortable with saying anything about it, but I'm not meant to. It's something that whomever I'm reading for has to figure out. All right. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, I got a little chilly. Let's see what other energies wish to come out today. Yeah. Before I wrap it up. Okay. This energy that I'm connecting into and picking up on that stepped forth, there's something that's being hidden or being protected in some way. It has to do with an emotion that you don't want known. This could be any kind of emotion. Could be about anything that's for you to figure out. But you're afraid it's going to isolate you in some way. You hiding this, whatever it is you're trying to hide and keep hidden and unknown to others, that's how you feel like you're stable. You don't want people to know what it is. Yeah. So whomever this is for, you're afraid of losing whatever form of stability you have. Again, I'm just reflecting back. This should only be a confirmation for whomever this is, and you're supposed to be doing the work, or not the work. I hate that word. All right, so yeah, I can't say anymore. I'm being told not to say anymore. We'll put these back and I'll see if there's any other energies that need to come out today. I feel like there might be one more message for today. And then I'm going to end the reading. All right. Let's see what else needs to come out today. This is the final message because okay. That is a lot. Wow. I half expected that to be another 6. Okay. There's one more card that needs to come out before I begin. Okay. So this next energy that's coming through, someone in this collective, it could be more than one someone, right? You're looking for something, but you're not going to find it external to you. You need to look internal. You need to take the step and begin a new deep dive internal to you. You need to face what you're afraid to face. Yeah, you need to take some time. Take a time out from life, I guess. Like no social media. When you have a day off, just take a break from everything and be by yourself. Okay? To look internal to you. Yeah, it may be hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably gonna be hard. Most people don't want to hear that. But facing internally what you don't want to face and accept is hard. It is. But it's how you tear down and build back up new, right? You have to go internal, figure out what you're afraid to face it so you can build something new. Because something's broken. Or you feel like something's broken. Something's blocking you. You can't move forward without going internally to solve what's wrong. And it's something small, so it might be even harder to find. I can't say much more than that. Yeah. You have to do this sooner rather than later. Because the longer it takes you, the harder it may be. That's all I can say on that. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. I hope something in this message has helped and resonated with you today. If it did, please leave a like. Remember, only take what does resonate. Don't force anything to fit. And until next time, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy your day.